Hi, it's Tamara. Today we have a special guest here helping us making our chocolate kale chips. This is Alina. Alina, can you say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Okay, so today we're going to be making one of my favorite kale chips, and that is the chocolate kale chips. And let's talk a little bit about our ingredients. Yummy, very yummy. So we're going to start with some lemon juice, and there's 1 teaspoon of that. I'm sorry, 1 tablespoon of that. There's half a teaspoon of pink Himalayan sea salt, 3 tablespoons of sesame seeds, 1/3 of a cup of raw chocolate, and 1 1/3 to 1 1/2 cups of dates. This is your sweetener. This is what's going to make it sweet. So let's talk a little bit about our ingredients. What makes this so delicious and good for you is, besides the awesome kale I'm going to talk about in a minute, is our raw chocolate. And this is the brand that I typically use. However, you can use other raw chocolates as well. This is actually, I get mine online. Okay, can you back up a little bit so I can see me? Thanks. I get this online at luckyyvitamin.com, but there's lots of different places you can find them on. I just get a good deal when I buy in bulk there. Again, that's luckyyvitamin.com. And you want to make sure that you're getting a product that is raw, unpasteurized, hasn't been heated, and it's organic. So then that way you know that the integrity of your ingredient is very good. So that's our chocolate. And then before we dehydrate it, we're going to sprinkle these hemp seeds on it. Honey, you have to hush up now. We're going to sprinkle these hemp seeds on them, and you can also get those online. So here's our kale. And I'm going to show you how to prepare this kale. We've done lots of it here. Alina and I did it already together. My friend Sue Eisner grew this beautiful kale in her garden. So this is fresh from her garden. And here, Alina, I'm going to give you another one, and we're going to pull these off the stems just like we did earlier. So we start by and they'll automatically, go ahead and put them in the bowl, honey. They'll come off in little pieces, and those are the pieces, those are perfect bite-sized pieces for when you dehydrate these and make these into chips, and then just finish it here. So they should be this. Remember, they're going to shrink down when they dehydrate. And then we keep the stalks and we throw them in our juice. So we're just going to juice these, and we're going to set these aside for now. So let's set these right over here, and let's go ahead and start pouring our ingredients into our blender. So we're going to start with all of our dates. Get them all in there. Yummy, yummy. We like dates, huh? And let's pour some liquids in there. So we have a tablespoon of lemon juice. You want to put the salt in? Okay. We have half a teaspoon of salt. We can get it all the way in there. Good job. Here's our sesame seeds. I'm going to pour those in there. All the way, all the way, all the way. Yay. And then we have, of course, our chocolate. It's a little bit bitter, but you can try it if you like it.
Let me pour it.
Okay. Did you get it all in there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I also have a little bit of water, just to make sure that we get a good consistency. We're going to need just a little tad of water. And you need your Vitamix, and also we're going to use these to top when we finish. So just hold on, and we'll work with those in just a second. So it's going to get a little bit loud. We want to use our tamper on this to work with that. So we're going to start on a low speed and work our way up. We want this to be very pasty. nice and pasty, just like that. So you don't want it too thin. That's what we're looking at right there. Yeah. And so we used a little bit of water. We're going to use this at the end. Just to... Now comes the fun part. And that is mixing everything together. So we want to put that in there. You want to try some of this chocolate? Mm-hmm. Use your finger. You like it? Mm. You're funny. Okay, so we're just going to spread this in our kale now. And it's nice and thick. This is where we get to get our hands into our food. Try not.
Oh, let me get on that.
Oh, we're going to rub this into our kale. I think I have enough here right now.
I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty.
You're thirsty now?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to pour our hemp seeds in there?
Yeah.
Go ahead and pour them all in there. Now I'm just going to start to mix these around with my hands and really, why don't you let Mommy do this? It's going to get pretty messy. I don't want you to get it all over your shirt. And you can really kind of break this kale down, just massaging this into the kale chips. Can you see that there?
I just see your hands dirty.
That's where we get our hands nice and dirty, huh? Just want to make sure that you get each and every kale leaf and just really kind of massage these. It not only helps break the leaves down, but it also helps make sure that they're each coated with the chocolate paste that we made. And I guarantee these are delicious. Well, I will have to say that my entire family doesn't always enjoy them, but you know, my teenager, not so much. But the little one here will eat them when they're finished dehydrating. It really brings out the sweetness in the kale, the sweetness in the chocolate and the dates. Just a wonderful way to bring more kale into your diet. Very good for the heart. Chocolate is very good for the heart, nice and high in that magnesium. Now we need to dehydrate these, so I'm going to get my dehydrator sheets. There's our dehydrator sheets. And now we need to spread these out over them. And I'm just going to show you how to spread these out, and then we dehydrate them for 12 hours at about 118 degrees. No higher than that. 115, 118, 105 is really where you want to start it out. And then just kind of spread these out. You want to make sure to not pile them too high because you want enough room for air to circulate. And I'll post some pictures of the finished product so that you see what they look like when we're all finished. And that's it. I'm going to do one more tray, and I'm going to put these in the dehydrator, and then we're going to eat them tomorrow. So have a good day. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe so that I can get more recipes out there to you guys. Thanks. Bye. Say bye.